So, after planting the explosive on the missile rocket, whatever the hell it is, you have to, as the objective said, get the hell out of Dodge. And this section is a bitch and a half, because from the point after you plant the explosive until you get into that room, get up the stairs, and get to the doorway, you have no checkpoint between those two. And there's at least, I want to say there's at least like three waves of soldiers. And because of the layout of this room, it's really hard to get a good shot on the soldiers, because there's like all this machinery on the ground that's like running, and they can use that as cover, and it's just a real hassle to get a shot. Even if like you have them right in your sight, it's like you're hitting the equipment instead of them. So and there's also explosive barrels in here, so make sure not to be too close to those. There's, what is it? Yeah, there's at least 3 waves of guys, and after you kill the waves here, when you go up the steps, right when you are close to the door, 2 soldiers just kind of like spawn there, and I almost died during this point, and I had already died in this section about 4 times. So I was like, oh god, I would have been so pissed if I had to redo this section again. Like you can see, I'm almost dead, but luckily I stunned him enough and had enough time to get the cover to reload my gun to kill him. And this is a good section. There's enough explosives all around here that you can just blow these guys up. And when you get close to this section, like this soldier will just come running out at you, and I completely forgot that he runs at you when I was recording this. So I died here because I completely forgot he comes running at you, and I'm just like going forward, and all of a sudden the soldier's like right in my face and he shoots me, and I'm like, holy shit, I completely forgot about that guy. So I was ready for him this time. And this is another section that can be a hassle, but luckily for this time, these guys, for some reason, they just weren't even shooting at me this time. And I got really lucky, because the previous time, or actually even just on my normal run, those guys were always shooting at me. So I actually got lucky during this section. Oh, one of the other things I haven't mentioned, you can't jump in this game, which is fucking retarded if you ask me, because pretty much any first-person shooter, you can jump, but you cannot jump. So like for that last section, with all that machinery in the room, I had to walk around all that instead of just jumping over it. I don't know why they didn't put the ability to jump, but it would have made some sections easier to navigate. So instead of having to zigzag through sections, you could just like jump over it. But one of the many broken mechanics in this game. And you get to see some more grenade fail throwing on my part. Once you kill all these guards, and I amazingly didn't die at this section. Once you kill all these soldiers, once you move through the doorway, you'll get a little somewhat cutscene showing the explosives going off, and that will end the second mission for you.